Alright, before I start the review, I want to address something real quick. I'm sure many of you have heard about the brewing political war in TNA and what both sides want. Jared Mantell claimed that you cannot have success with homegrown stars. Now look at ROH. The company has had a great year without the use of established TNA stars. Some people do argue that even that shows have gotten way better ever since Samoa Joe left. Shows like Driven, Good Times, Great Memories, United We Stand, they have all gotten better after the departure of the TNA stars. This is a direct contradiction of Dutch Jared Mantell's claims, and I believe they need to fix it. Anyways, let's get on this review of Chikara Maximum Overdraft. Alright. Started out at first match is Los Ice Cream versus 2.0 for the number one contendership of the Chikara Tag Team belts. Started out with a 2.0 promo. It's pretty funny too. Fit the promotion well. 2.0 was talking about a day in the summer of '94 when they got ice cream, and they ran to the store, and on the way back it melted, and they're gonna take their vengeance out on those slices of ice creams. Anyways, those ice creams come out to the ring. Stupid gimmick. I don't see the point of it. They got ice cream music for their theme. Nothing special. It's a good curveball finish. Funny move from one corner to another. But a lot of good double teams. But overall, just an okay opener. After that, we had a promo from Eddie Kingston. He was talking about how the wrestling business had turned him into a bad person, talking about how he had been carrying Chikara on his back and he was not getting any of the opportunities from ROH or PWG that he deserved. And he was literally screaming about this. And it's really, really good promo. Might be one of the best. Might be the best I've seen this year. Lastly, he wants a match with Hallowicked. I don't know what he's feuding with Hallowicked about. And again, this is the first Chikara show I've watched, so yeah, I don't know. Anyways, now I went to Eddie Kingston versus Ricochet. Crowd was dead for the most part. Awesome spinning 360 suicide plancha from Ricochet to the outside. Ending of the match was stupid, but it was understandable though. Kingston, after the match, Kingston ran to the merchandise stand and just put a Hallowicked mask on Ricochet and just proceeded to beat the fuck out of him. Alright. The crowd applauded after he finished beating up Ricochet. Shayne Hawke promo after this match. It was okay, and basically setting up that he was a cocky heel character, and he was kind of mad that he didn't win the Young Lions Cup. And it went to Shayne Hawke versus Billy Rock. A lot of unique submissions and escapes. However, this match was going nowhere, and it had a lot of rest holds. Also, the big moves in this match had no build up, so it didn't really have any meaning. And again, another okay match. Alright, after that, Sara Del Rey cuts a promo saying she's going to avenge her losses to Daizee Haze, and it goes to Daizee Haze versus Sara Del Rey. It was definitely the best match so far. Ring psychology was Daizee Haze's speed, and wits versus Sara's strength. Daizee was working the leg, and at one point Daizee landed her on her head, which is common for female wrestlers. Alright, overall, this is pretty good. The best match of the show so far. Then we go to the Colony versus Los Tres Deliriosos. Now, pretty sure if Josh saw this, he'd give it instant 5 stars just because it has Delirious and his 2 clones. It was pretty funny, had some good moves. It got way too boring, predictable. Just, And we had La Parkita versus El Payaso del Futuro, which means the clown of the future. Another dumb gimmick. La Parkita is a midget La Parka, and Yeah, I've already talked about Payaso del Futuro. Anyways, before the match, Parkita starts dancing with some girl. Didn't really see the point of it. It was kind of funny, but not really. Not much to talk about the match. It was just there. And then we had Chuck Taylor versus Drake Younger. Now, I had no clue who Drake Younger was, but I could tell he must have been an ultra-violent wrestler since the crowd popped in Philly right when he came out. And you know, Philly fans will mark out for a chair shot any day. Alright, it was a good match, and Drake Younger definitely has some wrestling skills just besides the ultra-violent stuff. Good match, could have been a lot better. It was pretty good though. Alright, then we went to a promo from Chris Hero and Claudio Castagnoli. Stories that Chris Hero and Claudio had a match. Whoever won had to do what the other person said. That's why the Kings of Wrestling are reunited in Chikara. And we went to the Kings of Wrestling versus El Pantera and Lince Dorado. Alright, it started out good, and it ended up being a good match. Basically, Chris Hero had been going undefeated in Chikara before this year, where Mike Quackenbush and Lince Dorado both beat him with the Chikara special. That's also how this match ended. It's a very cool submission move. You can ever see it, just watch it. It was definitely the best match so far. Then Mike Quackenbush cuts a promo. It was definitely good. Definitely just saying, I'm the best in the world, and you're going to have to fight for it. The NWA is going to have to fight to find someone to take the belt off of them. Anyways, the NWA World Junior Heavyweight title was really ugly looking. Anyways, the match was very good, very technical. I've never seen this out of Rocky Romero before, so it did surprise me a lot. It was a typical Quackenbush match, unique submissions and escape, all around great wrestling. However, not for everyone. I mean, this would bore someone like, I don't know, the Dirty White Boy, for instance, who says he is bored by technical wrestling. And the crowd did seem quiet, like a normal Japanese crowd. Very different from the normal CZW shows. Good match, definitely best match of the night so far, and of the night. Then we have a F.I.S.T promo toward the Briscoes. Now, F.I.S.T is Icarus, some ugly motherfucker, and Gran Akuma. And I love Gran Akuma. Kicks the fuck out of people. Alright. Okay. Then, now the match started, and it was very long entrance from Team F.I.S.T. Got pretty boring. Overall, it was a good match, and you could tell that the Briscoes were definitely not going to do a lot of the stuff they do in ROH, since it's not the ROH crowd. They're not going to risk themselves for Chikara. But yeah, anyways, it was a good match, but it could have been a lot better. Anyways, this was a good show. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I wouldn't recommend buying, but if you hadn't seen a Chikara show, that'd be good. Anyways, I'm C2959, and I'm out.